Welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, we're going to be going over ticker symbol Hcmc. I did mention this ticker in a lot of my other videos, so what do we do now? So I did mention that I entered a position right around here, when we were still above the support line that I drew, and I mentioned that I would take a position, which I ended up doing, and then I said, I would have to reconsider as soon as we broke the support. Now, I mentioned in my other video that we did actually end up breaking the support, but it was the tail of the candle that broke the support, not the candle itself, not the entirety of the candle, just the tail, right? Not the entirety of it. But now with our new candle right here, it looks like the entire candle broke the support. So what do we do now? Well, it's difficult to say what to do now because we have a catalyst, which is tomorrow, February 26th. That's when we should hear news, because otherwise if we don't, that'll be bad. But I'm guessing that we will, which is why I'm going to consider it a catalyst, for the stock. And then also, we have to take into consideration that the market itself is not doing the best, meaning that we are red on the markets. I'm sure we all know that. However, you also have to, take into consideration the fact that if you look on the yearly or the 3 months or the monthly on these major indexes, it actually turns out that we're not down by that much. But of course, it feels like a lot because our portfolios are getting hit a lot. So don't worry, guys. We are all probably in the same position, quite honestly. So I just want to mention that one of the major indicators that I'm really looking at this point is not even the candlesticks, because we did break and I'm still in HCMC because I am waiting on the February 26th catalyst, which is tomorrow. But I'm also looking at the stochastic Rs. I think that's again going to be one of the major indicators for me as to what is going on. I mean, I could also draw one more support. The support would be at the point, this is not going to sound good. I'm not saying that it will go here, guys. I'm just saying this would honestly be the last line of support until I would just completely exit the trade, unless there would be more catalysts coming in the future. Like, let's say that the catalyst tomorrow does not turn out as planned, meaning that it doesn't end up being good. Well, if it breaks the point 002004, that would be a major sign of, maybe we should exit. But I'm not saying that you should do anything. Like, again, these are just my opinions and I'm not a financial advisor. Let's talk about the stochastic RSI. So what ended up happening on the stochastic RSI on the yearly is that we were so close to the lines crossing, right? And then as soon as we were about to cross the lines, two lines, the orange and the blue, actually ended up separating from each other and they distanced, right? And I think, honestly, quite honestly, I think it's because of the fact of just the generalities of the market. The market itself is not doing too good on a shorter time frame, but of course on a longer time frame it is doing pretty well. This is honestly a healthy pullback, whatever. I'm sure we've heard that term a lot, and I'm sure not a lot of you guys are happy with that term because it's hitting our portfolios a lot. But the entire market's being red, so like in a shorter time frame, this is probably what caused the separation of the two lines on the stochastic R side, which is why we did not end up getting that cross, because we were so close with the two lines crossing, but we just didn't end up getting it. And I guarantee you, well, I don't guarantee anything, obviously, because again, I'm not a financial advisor by any way. Everything that I do is just my opinions. But I'm guessing that it's because of just how the entire market is doing right now. But that's not to say that I'm bearish on the markets by any means, because I'm actually very bullish for the outlook of the market in the coming years, on the longer time frame. So just wanted to put that out there. And let's check on more of a daily time frame. Let's check on that shorter time frame. But before I do that, again, this doesn't sound too good, but the volume that we have so far is increasing. I mean, it's, I guess, what some may say above average, because we are above, just a few months ago we didn't really have that much volume coming in, but now obviously we do, and this volume is more selling. But again, that could be because some people are fearful for the catalyst tomorrow, or just because of the general market. So I just want to put that out there. Now let's check on the 1 day 1 minute. So yeah, it looks like we just keep on breaking the supports that I mentioned on my previous video. Yeah, there's not really much to say. I mean, we were doing pretty good, quite honestly. Like, we were above the resistance, and then we broke, and then we were sitting on that support line, and then we bounced, and then we broke, and then we broke, and then we were just sitting, and then we broke yet again. And let's just check the volume real quick on the daily. It looks like we usually have these spikes of volume in the beginning of the OTC hours of trading. So that'll be in the morning. But I'm just going to go back to the yearly because honestly, I'm not really a big fan of looking on the daily because it's much better to look at the yearly because it just gives you a bigger picture. But that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. I'm honestly, like I said, I'm counting on the stochastic RSI at this point. It looks like, again, like I said, we separated. However, tomorrow will give us a little bit more information on whether we do see that cross in the lines, and if that ends up happening, then that'll be good for us. And then with the catalyst, that'll be even better for us. However, if the catalyst doesn't turn out good, then obviously the stochastic RSI is just gonna separate even more. Again, every time we were here at this at the bottom of the stochastic RSI, it looks like we had a major reversal, which is what we saw in the beginning of January. So that is going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for the next video. Keep it easy, guys. Keep it calm. Everything is going down right now, so don't worry. Just try to have a clear mindset. Thanks for watching, guys.